welcome ladies and gentlemen to Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete Edition Part 11. And we're starting the hypothetical route, and this is the Battle of Lu Xun. Now here's the thing, this battle actually can be difficult to get the star for two reasons. Well, we'll get into those reasons as soon as the battle starts, but for this battle, I'm choosing Sing Sai. You could do this with any other character.
Hey, you take care out there. Same to you, sis. You might have your own forces now, but you're still...
I can fight. There's no need to worry about me. I promise.
So you say. But I'm still worried.
Brother.
What's up, little sis? You can stay behind me if you're scared.
I'll be fine.
Yes. Of course you will.
Still, something is strange here. Setting up their forces at Lu Xun. It's almost as though they are expecting us.
The commander at Lu Xun is Lu Xun. This battle will be merely one part of his grand design. All of you, approach this battle with due care. I shall ask Lu Xun.
As I said earlier, you can use anybody, it doesn't matter.
But we must
What does matter is, whoever you didn't choose, you gotta make sure that they don't die. Oh, and more importantly, if Wu gets a boost in morale, that means you fail the star requirement. So I'm going to show you how to not fail them. Because the last two of Zhuge Liang's strategies, or his strategic plans, have to be followed, and they can be a little bit difficult. One, because of the game's technicalities, and two, because it's an actual time limit. So, the first one's not too much of a big deal. Just simply destroy the gatekeeper and kill the guy that's in this area here so you can proceed on. Yeah, he's not gonna say anything. However, it's after this guy is where it gets a little bit more complicated. Now you can beat this as normal, that just means you won't get that stage right after you take care of business with the next stage. And furthermore, by completing this plan, it actually will help you out getting the star requirement, because you will need to get the star requirement from this place.
As you can see, my father is
in order to make sure that the reinforcements from this place actually happen. Now then,
astounding job. You will be a valuable asset.
I have to kill
in
the base
battles to come.
captain just to make sure the
I've
door's
taken
open.
control of this area.
Oh, right, and in case you're wondering what that cyclone is, that, ladies and gentlemen, is Cyclone. The skill that I have been trying to get on most of my weapons, I got it on Zhu Rong's weapon, and that's the weapon that Sing Sai is using. So, for those who don't know, Cyclone actually chips extra damage off of enemies in the midst of combos, and you can actually do that with enemies who guard it heavily. And more importantly, enemies with super armor, like Lu Xun. Having weapons with Cyclone is a really good thing. Oh, you want to know what's also a great thing? Not going after Qing Pu. Instead, you go here. Because if you fight Qing Pu, you'll be caught in a fire attack.
What? They found us? We won't
So,
be able to use
with
our
that
fire
said,
attack now.
You're gonna find this guy, Lu Xun, or Lu Xun, who happens to be in this stronghold. All you gotta do is defeat him, and that'll take care of the
But they are bound to have
sorry
prepared
attempt
something
for a
else as
fire
well.
attack here. Now then, we've got more strategies to thwart. But eventually, we're gonna have to proceed with caution, and more importantly, we're gonna have to take one route. You don't want to show up in the middle. What you want to do is you want to try to sneak on these guys and take the route. But before you do, make sure Chin-Ku is defeated, and there's a good reason why. Again, you want to protect your allies that happen to have the really big blue icons on them, because if they fall, guess what? Doesn't matter if you got a star requirement or not, the mission's over if one of them falls. It doesn't have to be all of them. It has to be only one of them that has to fall for you to fail. So again, bear that in mind, and that's why you kill every officer while you're going on these objectives. Now, how we're going to deal with this, we're going to cut in through this way. Going in through the front will have you falling for a fire attack. Not just a fire attack, a pincer fire attack. So, what we're going to do is cut in through this way. So, we'll just have to deal with the fire attack here. Okay. First, let me deal with this guy, because I don't need him following me. And secondly, oh, I like this. I love Cyclone. I really do. It is like the best skill in the whole game. I definitely love it. And partner with Slash, it definitely makes short work of enemies, even if they happen to have the advantage over you. So now let's go to the Gatekeeper, kill that guy. Yeah, basically most of these areas have a Gatekeeper too though. And it's best you get rid of the Gatekeeper and also the officer there. Not just for the experience, but to make sure that your allies don't get curb stomped by them. So, now that we went there and caught Lu by surprise, it's time for us to get rid of him. There we go. We got caught. He's got caught. He got caught. Fantastic. So now, I think we've gotten him out of the way. Now we need to go for the other one.
Keep your eyes open.
I'm not too sure if this has a time limit. No, this particular portion of the event have a time limit. Oh wait, no, never mind. Somebody already went over there. Okay. That just makes things easier. But normally you were supposed to go after them and destroy them both. But also you might want to, you know, help out your friends, because here's the thing. You're facing off against Lu Xun, who, by the way, just also said something about fire attacks. His fire arrows are not to be trifled with. I think he is one of maybe 3 people that have a natural fire arrow without the skill. Now, actually, no, he's the only one that has a natural fire arrow without the skill that does a burn effect. So, yeah, that's the last thing you need. Because his fire arrows will do a burn effect to you, and it'll do some residual damage. So yeah, he is no one to trifle with. So now that we've gotten both of these strongholds taken, now we go and take the middle stronghold.
Fall back before things get out of hand.
However, we have a time limit to take that.
You were amazing out there.
Yeah, we're getting close to the portion that many people hate. So what we're gonna do is go into this stronghold and kill everyone that's there, or primarily the unit commander. Kill the unit commander that's there. That's the one that's gonna pretty much free up this stronghold. So I just want to let you know that there is a time limit for you to kill this unit commander. At least 1.5 minutes, if not 2 minutes, just to kill the unit commander.
It seems our plan worked.
And once you actually kill him,
now let's finish this.
Then comes the annoying part. Alright. I want to make this perfectly clear to the audience at home. Do not, under any circumstances, attack any of the guys that is jumping from the waterfall. They all are supposed to try to be lured into the base. I made that mistake, and Lu Xun didn't even move. The game soft locked. I shit you not. So that means I can make a confession. This is the second attempt I made. That's why I can actually wholeheartedly say you could do this with any character, even though Quan Xing is the worst. Alright. While I'm luring these guys into the northern stronghold, I might as well come out and say it. Quan Xing is... It's not... Okay, it's not just Quan Xing. He's somewhat decent. Yeah, the wing blade is just not my cup of tea. It's Zhang Bao's weapon that's the problem. Oh, Lord have mercy. I mean, you gotta level him up to at least level 30 in order to use his second Musou. But even then, you gotta get up to that second Musou. That's where the problem lies. And oh, God, I'm gonna be butthurt doing Ching Song. There is no bones about it. I am just gonna be absolutely butthurt doing the Battle of Ching Sung because I cannot stand fighting as Zhang Bao. His weapon is one of the worst in the game. And yeah, this is the same game with Bao Sanyang, so yeah, that's just my opinion. Oh, and here comes Lu Xun. Follow me, you
Fighting
idiot.
alone is a poor tactic.
Come on,
I
follow
shall
me and
exploit
fall
your
for the trap.
Lu Xun has fallen for our
And there we go.
Now is our chance to
So
strike.
let's just go on ahead and beat this guy up. And bear in mind one
They're
other
using
thing.
a fire attack against us.
Zhou Yun
Surely
is
they couldn't
pretty
figure out our
freaking
plan.
tough. Like, level 50 tough. So, yeah, being at level 45 helps. Or 41. Yeah, C-size at level 41 in case you're wondering. And this is on normal too, so yeah, this is going to actually hurt a lot.
I never expected to be bested in matters of strategy.
If I didn't win, that
Master
is.
Zhuge Liang is impressive indeed.
Alright. Now that we've got the fire
my
attack,
father has taught me well. What?
I think it's time for us to climb up the ladder.
Quickly, we must escape.
So this next part's not going to be hard. It's the part afterwards that's the hardest one.
Although perhaps we should take
So
the
as I was saying, my game was in fact soft
Astounding
locked because
job.
Lu Xun wouldn't
You
get
will
off
be
the
a
mountain
valuable
because of the
asset in
fact that
battles to come.
I killed the troops. But since I didn't, everything went as you saw. And yes, this is also my second attempt. However,
Just keep coming. I'm completely
this won't be a
stuck here.
problem. 'Cause all you gotta do is take care of the guys who are
defeat the officer in
causing the
charge of
troops to
guarding.
flood the battlefield. And do so very quickly. Not because of the time limit, but because of your AI compatriots. They are pretty much going to be dumber in lower difficulties and smarter in higher difficulties to a degree. They're not going to actually pull off any like
As you can
major
see, my
prerequisites
father
like
has taught me
talking about it, but they will try to back you up when you need it. It's the keyword try. I wish I could actually control them, or more importantly, give them orders. But no, that's not the case. Alright. We just need to beat this guy up. And Zhang Qin. Yes, we need to beat Zhang Qin up, and that was it. By the way, Su Xing, he's a generic in this game, but he's an actual officer in Dynasty Warriors 9. What a terrible game for him to show up in. I mean, it was
As you can
worth it
see,
in
my
a way,
father
but
has
it's
taught
still
me
a
well.
terrible game in
Men of
the
Shu.
long run
Although
because of the
your wisdom and
launch.
courage are impressive,
Now, speaking of launching,
face me.
it's time for us to launch ourselves over. No, turn around, you fool, and launch yourself over that cliff and go as fast as you can You have a Musou,
This may be
make
another
sure
trap.
that you try to use it if you're
If we respond
running
to
slow.
their provocation
But
and attack from
folks,
the front,
take
they will be
shortcuts
playing right into their
or
hands.
try
You
to
try to
follow the
distract
path.
them
No,
from
no,
here.
don't get caught in the path.
I will work my
God
way
damn it, I got
around and
knocked off
strike
my
from the
horse.
rear.
I got knocked off my horse. Come on.
It
No,
is
that's a
time
dead end, fool.
to push forward and try to
As
attract
I was
his
saying,
attention.
follow the path that leads to Lu Meng.
There is more
Because
to me than
Lu
just
Meng
might
will try to
alone.
taunt the other force to try to
You're
come
amazing
after
out
him.
there.
And
Don't
if
push
you
yourself too hard,
do,
Shinsai.
he's got ballistas ready and you're going to fail the star requirement. Come on, we can make it. Cutting it real close. It's a 2-minute time limit, by the way, in case you're wondering. Jump, you fool. We're almost there.
What?
Oh, we made it. We made it. Oh, thank God.
They must have seen through my plan.
We actually got Lu Meng in the pincer attack. Fantastic.
You are alone?
I pay tribute
We got
to
the
your
star
courage.
requirement, folks. All that's left now is to beat Lu Meng, and then afterwards, we gotta beat everybody else and follow the mission as planned. So yeah, Lu Xun and Lu Meng. Just a review. Do not defeat anybody that jumps off the cliff for Lu Xun. Just lure them around and dawdle around until Lu Xun decides to jump off the cliff, because sometimes he won't. And for Lu Meng, just run as fast as you can.
Shu is more powerful than I imagined.
And try
I
to
shall
save a
pull back
Musou
from
in order for you to
But
use
next
the
time,
horse.
I will not fall so,
So
easily.
that's basically the only
As you
thing
can
that is
see,
left
my father has taught me well.
from that star
Lu
requirement.
Xun and Lu Meng have both
And
been
now,
defeated.
Lu
I
Xun
suppose
takes
it is
over.
now up to
That
us to
means
take you
things
on.
are going great. Now all you need to do is take care
The Wu
of
officers
business.
are mighty warriors.
And by
we
business,
shall have to give this our all.
I mean we need to eliminate Gan Ning, Ding Feng,
curious where you
and
obtained
Ling
such
Tong.
skill.
And that's
I shall
all
be
that's
watching you
left.
I've taken control of this area.
I'm pretty sure Gan Ning is going to be the first person we're going to run into. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. And he is actually not that tough. He's a mace wielder. He doesn't have his Leviathan sword back. No, that's not until 8 Empires. He gets it back, and afterwards, well,
You want to scrap? You don't
he's
stand
back
a
to
chance.
wielding a mace. And, well, actually, he's back to wielding a hook and sickle in Dynasty Warriors 9. So, yeah, that game definitely nerfs him. Whatever the case, Gan Ning is pretty much the fast and furious fighter from Dynasty Warriors 7. He just doesn't have the hook, he has a mace, and he'll just use it to
That's enough
latch
for now.
onto you and try to
I'll
suplex
remember
you.
this.
So bear that in
As you can
mind.
see, my father
This
has
time
taught
we
me
were ready for Gan Ning. Most of the time, nobody's ready for him. So, with that said, that leaves only 2 more people left before dealing with Lu Xun himself. Oh yeah, and for those who don't know who Lu Xun is, and who haven't been paying attention to any of my playthroughs in Dynasty Warriors on my channel, Lu Xun is the guy with the rake. And he is the star of Wu's version of Lu Ku, which is possibly the most annoying mission in the game. One of them, yes, is one of the most annoying missions in the game for Wu. The other one being Rushuku, or Battle of Nanjan, yes. The Battle of Nanjan is the annoying one. That's the one.
will do for an opponent.
That's the one nobody likes. God forbid that mission sucks. And let me be honest with you, once I'm done with the hypothetical route for Shu, I also have the remaining
Next
5 missions, which is like the 5
As you can
historical
see,
missions,
my
like
father has
Historical
taught me
Fawn,
well.
You
Castle,
were amazing out there.
Ching Song,
Don't push
much to my
yourself
utter
too
dismay.
hard,
I have, let's see, I'm trying to think of the damn place afterwards. Tianshui, yes, that one too. I have
For what purpose do you engage in such
the
reckless
Battle of Lu Xun afterwards, and that's all the missions for Shu on top of the DLC that's there. So yeah, this is gonna be a pretty beefy one.
I shall withdraw
A beefy
for now.
playthrough because there's a lot
can see,
of
my
parts
father
to
is
it.
coming well.
I mean, I am doing off
The wisdom
5
and courage
kingdoms,
of
so
Shu
yeah,
are
this is gonna
truly
be a big
impressive.
one.
But I shall be the
And
last
people make
opponent
it
you ever
fatigue.
face.
And to that I say I apologize. Oh, by the way, I've already beaten done. No, he Ding Feng, who by the way, no longer has his gauntlets, but had a giant shuriken. I mean, chakram. Sorry, chakram. Why did I say shurikens? We don't have shurikens in this game. They have a giant sacrum, and now all we need to do is just beat the guys that are here. And by the way, I like Shinxai's actual EX. The second one. The first one was just a boost to her attack. The second one literally is a dash. And that actually can be mobile. That's the funny thing. Hers, and I do believe Huang guys can actually break the game by using mobility. And that speaks volume. I mean, it's not like Suma Xiao's where it needs a person in order for it to be mobile, but still. Hers and Huang guys can actually break mobility. And that is freaking
What do you think you can do all alone?
You wanna know what else is
The
cool?
outcome of
We
this
won
battle will
this
be
by
determined
using
later.
a rage.
We shall meet
We're
again.
done here, folks.
As
That's
you
the
can
end
see, my
of Lu
father has
Xun.
taught me well.
Oh, most impressive. You are as good as I had heard. Your youngsters have proven themselves too.
This battle, what was its intent, Lu Xun?
Well, I wanted to prove your strength. To my fellows in Wu, of course. Opinions vary, even within Wu. Some are scared of Shu and call for your defeat. However, for the sake of our Lord's ambitions, we need to reform our alliance.
And yet, at Fan Castle,
Wu would have been rent asunder. We had no other choice. With this defeat, I shall be able to persuade the others in Wu. What do you say? Do we have a deal?
Very well. We too would welcome an alliance between Shu and Wu.
You two! Is this good enough?
Yes. Your vision has taught me much, my lord. I am Lu Xun. Henceforth, I shall do all I can for our alliance.
And I am Lu Meng. We shall accompany you on the path to rule.
Said Wu and Shu are back to being friends. It's now time for the once again focus on Wei. And that means there will be only 2 kingdoms by the end of this, because Wei is going to try to subjugate both kingdoms. So the alliance is back on, as much as both sides ends up losing a lot of troops trying to take Wei. And I am surprised that Wei actually managed to maintain everything despite the constant shifts in powers. So, it's time for us to head over to the next area, which, by the way, will consist of Zhu Shu, Peng Tong, Ma Chao, and also the glorious Wei Yan. But we'll be doing Ambush at Chang'an in the next episode of Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. This is RVMan985. See you guys next time.